Hey everyone, Pete Werner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Friday, August 5th, 2016. I am sitting in for Rhino Clavin today as he is the keynote speaker at this weekend's National Association of Gay Leprechauns convention. Here's what's happening today. SeaWorld Orlando is offering free admission in the form of a one-day ticket to Florida's first responders. This includes those in law enforcement, fire departments, EMS employees, and 911 dispatchers. In addition to the free tickets, which must be ordered in advance and are not available at the front gate, qualified first responders can also purchase up to 4 discounted tickets for friends and family members at a price of $49.50 per person. Now, I think this is great, and it's something SeaWorld does on a regular basis. I think it should be open to all first responders, not just those in Florida, and I think all the theme parks can start challenging themselves to offer more to those who put themselves on the line for us every day. That includes military, police, firefighters, paramedics. You get the idea. It's a scary time to work in those fields, and most of us, myself included, don't have the heart or the courage to do that kind of work. So we should always, always, always remember to honor those that do in any way that we can. We should also be mindful that the depraved actions of a few don't discount the goodness inherent in the many. And that's as close as I'll get today on politics. Switching gears to another topic I'm passionate about, food. Disney has announced that they'll be releasing a new cookbook with recipes from this year's Flower and Garden Festival, as well as the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. The book is scheduled to be released when this year's Food and Wine Festival starts next month. And if you'd like to take your culinary skills to another level, then you might want to check out the new Palo Be Our Guest or Be Our Chef experience on board the Disney Fantasy. The Disney Cruise Line blog is reporting that beginning on the December 3rd sailing, 8 guests will have the opportunity to learn how to prepare 4 of the restaurant's signature dishes. The price for the experience is $279 per person, and it is reported that you may even get a chef's jacket as a keepsake. No details have been released yet on how to book this experience, so stay tuned for more information. Now we're going to stay on our culinary topics here over on the Diz. The relaunch of the Flying Fish restaurant this past Wednesday at Disney's Boardwalk Resort is drawing a lot of attention. Our video interview with Chef Tim Majoris, as well as the vlog that we shot during our meal there on Wednesday, are both getting a lot of attention, as is the new menu. So head over to wdwinfo.com to check out photos, videos, and more information on the newly reimagined Flying Fish. And I'm going to tell you something. I went in there with high expectations, and my expectations were exceeded. This is going to be a must-have reservation. So it's going to be hard to get. I'll tell you in short order, it's going to be a tough reservation to get. So if you're planning on being at Disney World in the next few months, I strongly recommend making an ADR for the Flying Fish. It was absolutely amazing. Now, trending on the boards today is a thread of a different kind, discussing a patent that was filed by Disney on July 19th that covers a system and method of using foot recognition, you heard that right, foot recognition, to create what they're calling a, quote, customized guest experience. I'm sorry, but this is starting to get scary. Creating a customized guest experience is code for we want to know where you are and where you're going at all times. Now, when Disney first launched Magic Bands, they said they would never be used to track guest movement, and it appears that was true. So what they're going to do instead is take a picture of your shoes as you enter the park and use that to track where you go throughout the day. If you'd like to weigh in on this thread, started by Atlanta Disney Dreamer, head over to the Disney Rumors and News Forum on DizBoards.com. Now, later today on DizPop, Rhino Clavin has his review of the new DC Comics film Suicide Squad. Tune in to hear Rhino's thoughts on the film and whether he thinks it's worth a trip to the theater to see it. Finally, in the weather, if you're headed into the parks at Walt Disney World this weekend, you can expect afternoon thunderstorms all throughout the weekend, with highs in the upper 80s and lows going down into the mid-70s. Out in Anaheim, partly sunny skies on Saturday and clear skies on Sunday, with a high of 84 and a low of 65 all weekend. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That will do it for me today. Join us again Monday at noon Eastern for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Have a great weekend.